So the motorcycle industry is on its knees, it's doomed, it's finished, there ain't going to be no more. Do you think that? As you can see behind me, completely motorbikes has completely gone. But do I think it's the end of the motorcycle industry? No, I really don't. I think the motorcycle industry has got a lot to do to get it back to being the viable business and industry that it's always been. But I don't think it's finished and I don't think it's over. But you let me know in the comments below, what do you think? What do you think about the state of all these dealerships that are closing down and they're disappearing? And Harley Davidson seem to be the predominant dealers at the moment to be gone. But then completely motorbikes behind me. 10 dealerships gone, completely gone. And is it because the industry is in the decline? For me, I think there's a few reasons. And this is just my personal opinion, and you're welcome to leave your personal opinion in the comments below. You let me know what you think. I think it's a number of things that are letting the industry down at the moment, and a couple of things that we need to change. The first being, we really need to bring the youngsters into what seems to be an old man's or old person's pastime, because what I've noticed is there's less and less young people that are coming into motorcycling because of the cost. The cost is just ridiculous, and the cost for all of us is ridiculous. From the cost of the bikes to the cost of insurance, it's just, we're outpricing people out of the market of motorcycles. And until we change that, places like this will just keep closing. When I was a young man, motorcycles were the first form of transport that was accessible to you, because it was one of the cheapest forms of transport that we could actually acquire to get us on the road, to find our freedom, to get us from A to B. And now it's one of the most expensive. The price of insurance is through the roof and it's ridiculous. So the insurance industry really does need to look at what they're doing to us all. The cost of bikes, the purchase of a motorcycle has gone through the roof, especially when you're looking at brands like Triumph motorcycles, you know. And I get there's a lot goes into testing and developing a motorcycle, because I'm an ex-development test rider, and there's nobody that in this country that puts as much into their R&D as Triumph do. But that has a knock-on effect to us people when we're having to pay double what we were 10 years ago for a motorcycle. Chinese brands is another reason that the big motorcycle brands are struggling. Why? Because now Chinese bikes are giving us so much for the money. 10 years ago, I wouldn't have touched a Chinese bike with a barge pole. But you know what now? You look at the Vosges, the CF Moto, you're getting a lot of bike for not a lot of money. I think Royal Enfield are in a really good place. They're dominating the world with good quality bikes for a good quality price. And it's the same for the Chinese bike brands. They really are starting to dominate the world now when it comes to the motorcycle market. You're getting a lot of bike for not a lot of money. And that's the problem, these big brands, the big Triumph brands, the Honda, the Kawasaki, the Suzuki, they're all going to struggle with, because they just can't compete with the Chinese pricing. And then we've got the problems that dealerships are facing with all these pre-registered bikes for 2024. I don't think you're going to see many 25 plates this year, because the prices and the amount of bikes that they had to pre-register because of the Euro 5 coming in January. All the dealerships had to either register the bikes or lose the bikes. So there's going to be a lot of deals on 24 plate bikes, which means dealerships are struggling to compete with other dealerships, because everybody's got so many models of so many bikes on 24 plates that have been pre-registered because of Euro 5. So I don't think you're going to see many 25 plates this year. Do I personally think the motorcycle industry is on its knees? Do I think that these closed dealerships is going to be the last straw for us as motorcyclists? Do I think motorcycles will die forever? No, definitely not. And I'll tell you why. Because the biking community is like no other community, it really is. There's no other community like the biking community. From the love we have for two wheels and the passion we have and the things we do and the things we do for charity and the places that we go, motorcycles will live forever. I truly believe that the motorcycle community is the best community in the world, and you're never going to kill that. That's never going to die off. Yes, we definitely need to bring in a younger age demographic into motorcycling, that's for sure, and that's one of the things the motorcycle industry has got to tackle. So back to where I'm going today.
I'm going over to do a promotional video for a club that I'm a member of, which is Coventry Riders Action Group, and they're just a lovely bunch of guys and ladies that do a lot for charity, and that's how really I ended up joining the group. Was we started doing their Easter egg run, their toy run, and they do a few other events through the year, camping at Joey's or night at Joey's, and sent to Coventry, that's another one they do. They really do a lot for charity, as well as trying to change a few things where I live. So have you got like-minded groups that you're part of, or are in the area that you live in or you ride in? Do you partake in any of their charity runs? You let me know. Well, what a bloody good morning that has been. I just love standing around chewing the fat with other like-minded people that have a love and a passion for two wheels, just like myself and you guys and girls. It just makes for a good morning, no matter the weather. It just shows me that I can't wait for the summer to come in and we can start meeting up as a community and a group of like-minded people, because do you know what? I stand by what I say. There is no other community like the motorcycle community. There really isn't. The passion and the love that we all share, and the things we do for charity, and the things we do when we come together, there's just no other community. There's really not. If you can think of one, you let me know in the comments below, because I don't believe there is. So I'm going to head home and wash my beautiful bike, get the old snow foaming going, because she's a little bit dirty, bless her. That's the problem with these dirty winter roads that we're all having to deal with right at this moment. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. So I will see you in the next one, that's for sure. Thank you very much, all the people that have subscribed and have supported this channel. It's most appreciated. It gives me the confidence to make more content, that's for sure. Let me know in the comments below if you're enjoying the content so far. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Give us a big thumbs up and hit that bell, hit that subscribe button, and help me grow and follow my journey on YouTube as we share and love the passion of two wheels. So yeah, as ever, stay safe, never ride faster than your angel can fly, that's for sure. And I'll catch all you beautiful people in the next one.